don't care what people say. Oh, man. A dog don't understand human language, but understand the tone from which comes from the gut. You can decipher the fucking shit all you want. So yeah, everybody got the fur on their body. So you can't just say white people have fur. And their hair is thinning and shit. Like just white people disgust me. That's what I'm talking about, like shit. Y'all nigga fuck the fuck out of some white guys and just gave up, found them disgusting some along the way. You know, they was putting a dent in your image. You know, they were putting a chink in the armor. You know, because they were fucking, you know, they had like, they were messing with all kind of niggas and shit. You know, they was in cahoots. You know, there was with chicks. They probably had one black chick that was doing the same shit you was doing to her and stuff, but she was a pimp, like in a fucking pimp movie with the chick with the braids that was black and had a white guy and all kind of crazy shit fucking anyway. Yeah, I don't get along with stuff like that because there's fucking this my degeneration. That's a limp biscuit. That's a moldy. The cheese is old and moldy biscuit, and I don't want to have nothing to eat. I ate a fucking biscuit that had mold on it. It was nasty. After I threw up, I had food poisoning from the moldy cheese, bread. My stomach turned like to a fucking acid pool, and I had to throw it up. But once I threw up, I felt better. So, you know, at the same time, I was drinking pink clover tea. So, I guess it helped me from going to the hospital. So, a lot of people can't fucking register that shit. They're gonna misinterpret what I say. You know, I gotta explain it thoroughly. I don't have long to talk. So, if you had any questions about anything about Cleveon White, you know, you have to ask Cleveon White. You have to ask Cleveon White. That's me. Fuck you. You know, January 21st, 1987. My mom named Brennan. I don't care about her last name. Y'all can kiss me. Y'all can kiss it. You know, that's God saying that, you know, you can't see him, it's too bright. You know, imagine that type of fire. God said, kiss my eyes, you care from it. Motherfucker, you care from out the God womb. You gotta follow God, you know, it's common sense shit. What the meat of the fucking video is? It was a rant, you know, you can't put two and two together all the time, so. This is what I was talking about, like, so. I had a weird feeling that I have been looked at as a scapegoat and demonized into looking like a fucking imaginary folklore monster and propaganda and ostracized to be a story on some stupid ass fucking low budget movie. They ain't gonna make no fucking money. Or anything, you know, like a book. a fucking song, a video game, a piece of food, a piece of a new soft drink, like whatever, And, at the same time, yeah, I can't get. Let me give me a second, okay? This shit been going on for a couple of years, and if I have better logic than I think I do, or know I do, then I will probably remember the fact that I've always been an outcast amongst a bunch of fucking people around my age, just my age. So when you grow older and stuff, and you see how the world works by grown-ups and older people, and they think you're dumb, you always seen that they had an easier way to do things. Like going outside, you notice, it was better to walk around the grass barefoot than walk in the street barefoot because they had glass and shit. But when you're walking the grass barefoot, you get a lot of antioxidants from the grass, not just oxygen. You get antioxidants. Oxygen on the trees have antioxidants enough. Fruit trees especially. So, whatever carbon, monoxide, oxide, whatever. I don't feel like getting into it. Anyway, I'm alone, I'm an artist. I'm not a fucking person that make money off of art. I don't make money off of music, drawing. But I could, at the same time, so I don't care. Fuck it. I'm too congested to do shit like that. That's why I sound like this. I feel like my nose stuffed up and my ear stuffed up, like my right ear. That's why I talk the way I talk. And if I got decongested, with the fucking, the little radish and all that stuff, give me a little radish salad with the little stuffing on and the egg, the boiled eggs. So, I'll clear my sinus, because chicks don't like the sound of my voice for some reason. They say I can't talk loud enough, and I sound like a nerd. I sound like a fucking crackhead. I sound like I can't talk at all, like I'm retarded. So I talk like a fucking oh man. I talk like I don't give a fuck. In my perspective, I talk like I don't give a fuck, and I cared too much in the past. And I think I cared too much in the future. I know I cared too much in the past, but I think I care too much now. I think I shouldn't care at all. Because I know I should care. Some kind of way. The free-hearted. You're free-hearted. You give too much of yourself away. You let everybody play with you. They play with your heart. People like to play with each other's mind, That's the thing, they like to play with each other's mind and just play with the top and all that shit. They play with your top, and at the top of your head is the left and the right shit, But they forget the other parts of your brain that make you fucking click out, and make you fucking flash out on people and shit, Like a super move on fucking Capcom versus SNK or some shit. Like, flash out. If they hit the right combination of triggers, trying to play with your mind, and then everything just turn like uh, if you got skills or not, you know. And we don't necessarily use skills to end another person's life. Instead, we use our skills to uplift. And if you can't do that, all you gotta do is try to fucking set people up for a fucking fake ritual. A ritual, like going to church every Sunday, what y'all motherfucking need to be doing, but y'all scared of corona, or the storms, and all kind of heats and colds, and all kind of fucking floods, and mudslides, and gun violence, and all kind of stuff. I don't like gun violence either, shit. I don't care for it because most people that carry guns don't know that it's useless when they got the fucking nuclear atom bomb and shit. They got all this shit out there that just fucking end everything. All the fucking gun do is make a little nigga look cool nowadays. And that's why they want all the fucking unregistered. We gonna bust these little brats out here with these unregistered firearms. They're the ones making everybody not want to congregate together in a picnic or a block party. When the last time you heard of a block party where a motherfucker shooting or some shit? What the fuck they playing at the block party? That's shit. You don't know, I guess, cause you ain't gonna sit there, you ain't gonna leave a comment, you gonna make fun. Yeah, cause you pro-black, you know. I just sit on my ass, and you gotta fat kid as a woman because you ain't gonna want to get with me. They want to be with somebody that has secret knowledge. We can't tell everybody about this because it's gonna start a war. And you ain't gonna fight nothing. You ain't gonna fight nothing. If God gave you armor and gave you a fucking sword, a lightsaber, you would be scared to use it. You would be scared to go out there and fight anything. Like he gave you like a whole bunch of power and armor and strength to go out there and take care of yourself. Because, Jesus came back with the same shit, right? He came back with a sword. He ain't had the sword else he came back because you wasn't going to believe him anyway. That's why you set him up to die. The same people want to make rituals. Jesus Christ on the cross, on the rosary is a ritual. Going to church every Sunday is a ritual. Christmas, Halloween, Thanksgiving, Easter, 4th of July, Valentine's Day, President's Day, Labor Day, Kwanzaa, Black History Month. Shit. They always teasing me and shit, so there are some black women teasing me. Like, no good black women. And they got some good black women, and they're better than good because they're not a part of this. And they think it's stupid. They think it's the most fucking retarded shit anybody could do. Talk about rituals and plot and making sure we gonna kill this certain person. Because it's the law. Like it's the universal law or some shit. Like it's the law of the fucking secret. That nobody can't go in unless they got the fucking abacus or something. Or they shit, little abacus. And y'all don't know how to teach no fucking algebra in fucking first grade. To say that we the dumbest state with children in America and the poorest. And y'all giving y'all money to the wrong people or the wrong niggas. Cause they saying they got the answer to shit because I don't see them studying none of them little plants out there that got medicinal properties. They talking about pussy. They talking about niggas crying, dying, and fighting over pussy, and trying to get money to get it. Pimping ain't easy, you know. Shrimping looks like it's easier, cause I'll do shrimping like Bubba Gump and Forrest in the fucking Mississippi River to make thousands of dollars. But I don't want to go out in the river. I'm seasick. I don't like that motion, you know. I don't like the motion of a boat. When Aaliyah said rock the boat, I didn't think it was good for me to go do that. Okay, because a lot of kids my age was doing it, and I think I was 13 or 14. Because they was under the bleachers, they was hiding from the teachers, they was acting like bleachers, they was sucking each other. Y'all can leave me alone.